Ooh, Poltergeist. The first one. I've not seen it in years, so I thought, what am I going to watch? 1982. Just shows you how the years fly by. Let me just get the chat and everything up while people come in to talk to me. I hope someone comes in and talks to me, or I'll just be sitting here talking myself. Stranger things have happened, mind you. Right, hold on, let me get the chat up. I'll show you outside. I don't know what it's going to be. There's my lovely golfer girl. Good morning, golfer girl. I hope you've got nice weather. This could lift. I'm still hoping that the clouds lift and we get a beautiful day, and then I can get outside to sit. Hopefully. I've got flowers coming up. My flowers are all starting to flower. It's wonderful. There, see, I've got the error. I don't know what's going on there with the error message every time, but that doesn't matter. As long as I can see my chat. Lewis, good morning to you. And Taylor, good morning, beautiful Taylor. Oh, it's raining for you. Go for it. Well, we'd rain yesterday. In fact, my grass is desperately needing done, but what can you do? You can't go out and cut your grass. Taylor, thank you so much. I do like my blue streak. I've come to actually love it. The blue streak, so I do. It suits me. And it matches my car. Rafi Garo, there's my wee neighbour. Good morning to you. Hope you're doing good. Francesca, good morning to you as well. Good morning. So, Sophie sent me a picture last night of her new room. She got moved into a bigger room, a beautiful big room, and it's got a bathroom in it. It's got a bath and all that in it. So she's really happy, but I've not heard from her this morning. Taylor, I'm glad I make you smile. Do you know something, Taylor? You've made me smile today just saying that. So thank you very much for saying that, because you've made me happy. Thank you. I'm doing good now, Rafi girl. I think I've had my mental breakdown. I think it's past now, and I'm back to my normal, usual self. See, Rafi girl, do you know what I've done? I've done something naughty. Well, I bought myself a tattoo gun. There we are, I've just said it. My mum still doesn't know, and I'm not telling her. Not telling her about it. So I was having a look at what I've bought, and it comes with fake skin, so I can have a wee, because I'm going to do my stars, Rafi girl, I'm going to do my stars all the way down there like that. That's what I'm going to do. So, see if it all goes pear-shaped, then I've only got myself to blame for it. But it comes with fake skin, so I can do a wee test. In fact, I'll keep some of the fake skin so I can do an ASMR video with the fake skin. No, Rafi girl, please no, I couldn't. I'm not tattooing MD apart from myself. Well, my son, he wants a number 7 on him somewhere because that's his lucky number. I'll do that for him, but nobody else, because, listen, it'll be bad. I can't draw to save my life. I can do stars, however. I know how to draw a star. So that's all the tattoo gun is for, stars. That's it, and then stars all the way up my leg. And I've been watching my Ink Masters. So I'm basically a tattoo artist now. I've watched a few episodes. Look, this is it. This is the kind of stuff I do. If it's not tattooing, it's piercing stuff. That's what I've had a lot pierced in my time. Let's just say that. I used to have my belly button. Oh, here, wait, I'll tell you a story about the belly button one. There was one day I was almost going to have to rip the belly button one out, just rip it out. I was going for a chest x-ray, and I had the belly button one done, but I hadn't took it out in a long time. So here she says that you need to take that out to get your chest x-ray. I'm trying to get it out, no chance. Trying to get it out, no chance, no getting it out. And I thought, I'm going to need bloody just rip the thing out because I need my chest x, but I did eventually get it out. Gold Dust, there's my Gold Dust. Happy Thursday to you. It feels like a Friday for a lot of people because it's a bank holiday weekend, which means people will be on the flavouring from now till Tuesday. Not me, I'll be on the flavouring on Saturday. And I'll tell you, the phone's going to be contraband. The tattoo gun, if that arrives, that'll be contraband. The new drill, contraband. It's all going to be, I'm going to have to get my son to hide it somewhere. That's what I'm going to need to do. Because you get up to stuff. I don't know which. Well, I'm better now. Let me just say that I'm better now. Back up my swimming. Went up my swimming this morning. It was quite crowded again, but I managed to get in and do like 20 lengths, and then I went in and I had a wee jacuzzi and stuff like that. So, yeah, and the rest of the time I've been watching Ink Master, but just now I'm watching Poltergeist from 1982. I would have been 11 years old. Tana, good morning to you. Good morning, everyone. Yeah, I'm drinking my iron brew. I forget my week's actually been good. I'm kind of back to. I think well, I had a mental breakdown. Do you know what? I think everything just got on top of me. Like, a lot of different things all just kind of got on top of me, and with me going through the change of life and stuff like that, it just made me rock bottom. But my week's been good. I've been feeling good all week, and the only thing is I'm desperate to get out and get my grass cut and sit outside my rocking chair and stuff like that. But yeah, it's been great. I hope yours has been good, Rafi girl. I hope your wee one's doing well and everything like that. So yeah, I'm not tattooing MD though. Please. It's not going to be good. Unless you want like a stick figure like that. Like that. But I've got fake skin to try it. It's going to be a laugh. It's going to be a... But here, how do I tell my mum this? Because she's going to know. Not unless I just... When she says to me, is that new tattoos? I'll just go, Mum, I've always had them. Right? I might be able to just do that. She'll end up finding out I've got a tattoo gun, because sometimes my brother watches me in the mornings and he'll grass me in. Mum, she's got a tattoo gun, you know what I mean? Good morning, lovely Gemma. Good morning to you. I hope you're having a nice morning. I'm having a good morning. I'm feeling good today, which is always nice. And just coming on and seeing all you lovely people always makes me happy. But yeah, now I'm just starting Poltergeist, but it's bringing back so many memories. Remember yesterday somebody asked about horror movies? Well, this was another. To me, this is a horror movie. Poltergeist. So I'm sitting here myself like that. Oh my God, the TV people are there. Carol Ann. Now I'm pretty sure that wee girl Carol Ann, I think she died, didn't she? I think she died, and she died at a young age. I don't know what the circumstances were, but while I'm watching it, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking, that's a wee shame. This week has been in fast. But I'm just looking forward to May ending, because I've had a terrible May. Bring on June, everything's going to be brand new. Yeah, ASMR Tinkle Pink, good morning to you. Yeah, she died. Does anybody know what age she died? Oh, thank you, Ace Martingle Pit. Never seen your comment above it. I'm happy. I'm happy now. Yeah, she passed. Oh, I mean, my goodness. She was very young. Does anybody know what she passed of, or was it just like natural? And see, when they're doing horror movies and people pass, you think to yourself, was she only 10? Oh my God. A bowel blockage. I mean, my God. Did they? Oh, see, the movie's cursed then. It's a cursed movie. I've got goosebumps in the back of my neck. Oh, I just almost got ASMR there, but not nice ASMR, like frightening goosebumps in the back of your neck. Is it your birthday, Mum? Well, Gold Dust, see when it is your birthday, you need to tell me, because I'm going to bail out happy birthday to you. I'm going to belt it out for you. I hope you're going to get something nice, and cuddles and kisses are the main thing on your birthday. The older sister was killed by her boyfriend. See, now I'm going to be really freaked out watching this Poltergeist. I'm going to be sitting with a cushion like that, watching it like this. Somebody save me. I'm a wimp, honest to God, I'm a wimp when it comes to horror movies. And for me to sit and watch a horror movie myself, No, Rafi girl, me neither, but see, like supernatural kind of things, I like that, like Poltergeist, and I like The Others. Remember The Others? That was a good spooky film. I like things like that. I don't like gore and all. I don't like horror movies like that. Um, do you know the funny thing is I've said this before and I'll say it again, right? I can't watch horror movies that have got gore in them, but yet I've watched every serial killer documentary under the sun and seen their actual pictures of the murder scenes. Yeah, I can't watch it, but it must be. I think it's just the music and everything that's tainted, and then they make you jump, don't they? In horror movies like that, I can't be doing with that. Mm-mm. Yeah, Goldust. Do you know what, Goldust? I'm going to sing it different for you. I'm going to sing it the way I used to sing it to I used to sing my kids a special version of Happy Birthday, and it's me singing Happy Birthday to them like Marilyn Monroe. There's my sky. So that's what Goldust. That's what you're going to get. You're going to get my special Marilyn Monroe type Happy Birthday. That's what you got. Marilyn is my spirit animal. That's what she is. Uh, oh, the Changeling. I don't think I've seen that one. Is Martin Go? Is that it's like a supernatural one as well? See, I like all that because see, my last well, we all know my last house was haunted to hell by more than one spirit was in that house. That house was, and you could feel it. See, when you went into that my other house, you could feel the heaviness. You could feel the heaviness. And when I came into this house, it was lovely and light and felt beautiful and breezy and stuff like that. The ghosts used to keep us up at night in the old house. I'd be shouting, "Shut up! You keep me waiting." Yes, see that's it. See, I can watch scary things on YouTube as well, but see when it's in a movie, I don't know if it's just the music and stuff, the atmosphere, they build up to it, don't they? They build up to it, and of course, right. See if we were all in the woods together, right? We're all imagine us, now. We're all in dark woods, right? We're all in dark woods, and we hear someone screaming in the distance, right? And you can hear a unholy growl, right? Do you know the first thing they do in a movie? I would say to all of you, right, let's all split up. Gold Dust, you go that way yourself. Sky's over there. Raffy girl, you can go down that alley there. I'll go over here. We'll all just sit up. Ace Martingle Pink, you're going down that way. We're all going to split up. Eh? Right? See, in real life, we'd all be huddled together. Don't believe in me. Don't believe in me. Holding on to each other. In the movies, it's let's all split up now. Let's all just split up. No chance. We're not. Nobody's splitting up. We're all staying together. Heavy-handed. We're a team here. We're a team. Well, it happens in every single movie, though, don't you know it? Or they're sitting and somebody goes, right, I'm going to go to the bathroom myself. When there's shenanigans happening, there's all sorts of. I'm away myself somewhere to get murdered in a movie. Yeah, the movies always do that. And you're going, that person's the first, that person's the first going to get it. Do you know what horror movie I've not been able to I watched it when I was a child. And again, it was the guy that used to come round the doors with the long trench coat, want to see any movies, in either suitcase and stuff like that. And you could watch E.T. before it was out in the cinema. It was that guy. And I think we got this one as well, and it wasn't out in the cinema yet, but my mum and dad managed to get it off this guy. And it was American Werewolf in London. My mum and dad didn't allow me to watch it, right? But they weren't in one day, and me and my brother decided to put blooming film on, right? And that traumatised me. Traumatised me about werewolves, the American Werewolf in London, and I've not been able to watch it to this day. I can't. I'm too frightened to watch. I would need someone, but I couldn't watch it myself. Sky, you'd be the first to go. I'm sorry to say, the virgins always get it, whereas I think I'm quite safe that way. Poor Sky. There, we found the first one. Sky, you're getting it. Oh. the American Werewolf in London. Oh, I can't. And again, there's people going, stay off the moors. I'm telling you, don't stray from the path. Stay off the moors. And what do they do? Let's go on the moors for a wee, John. Let's go down the moors. Okay, Raffy girl, you take your time. Did you watch it? Oh, Golfer girl. See, I'd have to watch it with you. Poor Sky's getting it. Sky the Virgin. Sky, you're for it. You know, and it's our sacrifice. Like I watched Rosemary's Baby not that long ago. That was see, I class that as a horror movie as well. uh, but that was again that was the man that came round the door that we seen that movie. Want to see any movies? What have you got this week? Do you know? I remember come in. You know, it was all, and again, it was people you could see on the film, people sitting and stuff like that in a cinema over the seas, Los Angeles or something like that, and in Scotland we've got a tape of it. But that was, I don't think, yeah, the Moors thing, I think they were going to get it anyway. See, I would have never left the pub. Why did they leave the pub when it was? And have you ever had that feeling going into a pub? You walk into a pub and they'll just stop and look at you. I'm like, American Werewolf in London. I'm telling you right now. Let's back out here, guys. We done it. I'm trying to think where it was we went to. It was me and my ex-husband and my brother and his wife, and we went somewhere, and it was way up north of Scotland somewhere, and we'd walked into like a pub, and that's what it was like. They all just stopped and stared at it, and were just looking at us. And it was, we had one drink and then we left. It was very uncomfortable. But it was like, it wasn't the werewolves we were frightened of. We were thinking, we're going to get jumped. And jumped here isn't anything sexy. Jumped here means like they were going to have a physical confrontation with you. Oh, see, well, there you go. Dracula, I watch a bit of Dracula as well. Well, Sky, who knows? We might be having a. But Raffy girl, welcome back. We might be having a sleepover in the woods. we might be pitching a tent. Let's have a here. It wouldn't be the first time I've been in the woods. Let's put it that way with some alcohol, you know. We used to call it a totty roast. Totties are just potatoes here in Scotland. And it was posh for getting a carry out and going into some woods and lighting a fire, right? But we would call it a totty roast. There's my Pip. Good morning, sweet Pip. Good morning. I hope you're doing good, Pip. So we would say, do you want to go for a totty roast? It would mean let's get a carry out, go into the woods, light a fire, and all that kind of good stuff. But we would sometimes take potatoes and then you'd wrap them up in kitchen foil and you would put them right at the bottom of the fire, and it'd be like volcanic lava. Like when you opened it, it would burn the skin completely off your finger, but it used to be tasty as anything. And especially if you had a bit of flavour in a potato, oh, it was good stuff, that good stuff. And do you know what else I used to do? Get mushrooms, wrap the mushrooms in bacon again, and put tin foil all round it, and put that at the bottom of the fire. Oh, that was delicious. See, just left it there, and then we would just pick them out and open them up and eat them. It would be wonderful. Lots of flavouring and toys. Ah. So we could be doing that, Sky, in the woods. We might be in the woods having a totty roast. We might be having a totty roast in the woods. I don't know. Oh, I do miss the days when we done adventurous stuff like that. But saying that, I'm more of a bed and breakfast kind of gal. I don't know if I could stay in the woods. But you would hear all sorts of strange noises and stuff, and you're obviously thinking that is American Werewolf in London. You're like, there's something evil in the forest. I've seen this horror movie and the wee fat lassie gets it first. Oh, we go. Yeah, well, that's I'm showing you around Scotland. I'm showing you, instead of going to Edinburgh Castle and stuff like that, I'm saying, so let's all get a totty roast and go into the woods. We'll all go into the woods and just sit there with nature, be with nature, you see. Pee outside, that's a great experience. We were talking about that the other day, in fact. Peeing outside, and I always felt free. Sam, good morning to you. I always felt, as I say, we used to go to the Isle of Bute, and sometimes we would go the long way, and the long way it takes you about 4 hours to go around. Away up a place called what's that name? Oh, let me think. It's in the tip of my tongue. The Rest and Be Thankful. It's called, and it's a really steep, windy hill way up in the mountains like that. And we used to go up that way, but I would be needing a pee. But the problem is, for me anyway, I don't know about all ladies, but for me, I can't just pull my trousers down and pee. That is a disaster. That's pee on my trousers. That's what that. I've actually got to physically take them off on one leg, so that the trousers are nowhere near striking distance. And then you've got to watch what you're crouching down on, because we've got jaggy nettles here, and the last thing you want is a thistle up your bottom. That'd be sore. See, every time you watch Braveheart out with the thistle, can you imagine sitting down in that thing? Yeah, that would ruin your trip. That would ruin your trip. Your romantic get together would be ruined by a jaggy thistle. So always check where your bottom's going to be. And then see, when you're doing it, you're a little bit more like, this is the way peas were intended to be done. Actually, this is the way people were intended to do peas, was outside like this in the wilderness. So I'm really good about it. I enjoy it. I enjoy a pee outside. Not that I'm in the bungalow and think to myself, do you know what? I'm going out to the bushes today. I'm just going to go to the bushes and do a pee. I'm not that. I'm not that kind of mad peer. I've not got a problem or nothing about the peeing. It's only if I go long trips, do you know what I mean? And there's no toilet. See, if there's toilet facilities, I will use them. See, if I'm needing a pee and we're in the wilderness, I'm peeing outside. That's the way it is. The Allery, good morning to you. I hope I'm saying your name right. Good morning anyway, good morning. I know. Yeah, well, we'll take wipes. Where's Sky? We'll take wipes with us. We won't be, although we're in the woods and stuff like that, we'll still be nice and clean. Rafi girl, listen, you don't need to talk. You're just here, just saying hello to you, and just you being here is wonderful. You can just listen to me rabble on anyway. I don't know. I'm always I end up in the gutter every day. See, golfer girl, that's a wee bit. There, we're all looking at you differently now. Golfer girl with the skirt and the no undies on. That's what I'm thinking right there. That would only be if there was sexy time happening. I would be doing that. That's like a little surprise, like if you were collecting your other half from work or something like that, right? And you see something like, guess what I've got on under my skirt? That's a wee bit. That's that. With me, it was, guess what I've pierced today? that was what I done. And I didn't get the reaction that I was hoping for let me see. And it was, ooh, ouch. I got that reaction. Yeah, we could just be wearing kilts. That's it, right, guys? We're going to do that. We're all just in kilts. It's just a groupie of us. We're all going to be wearing kilts, no undies. In the woods. Totty roast, campfire going. Do you know what we'll need? We'll need Elena, because she does Avon and stuff like that. So Skin So Soft from Avon's meant to stop the midges. Right, I don't know if it's that effective, but midges don't seem to like the skin so soft, so we'll get... Alina can bring the skin so soft, right? I'm bringing the flavouring and the totties. We can all... Sky, you can bring the monk's wine and cheese. Well, see, that's what the men did. Used to just go about in their kilty cold bums, we call it. Kilty cold bum. Raffy girl, see, it's a Scottish thing, isn't it? We used to try and make it sound a bit posher than just a carry out in the woods, which it was, right? A mad swally in the woods. We would say, would MD like to go for a little totty roast tonight? MD want to go for a totty roast? Oh, I wouldn't mind a wee totty roast. And really all it was get the booze and get into the woods and get a fire going. And hope the police don't come along. They would ruin the fun. I'm telling you right now. They would ruin the party. Get that fire out off her. Well, that'll just be us sitting in the woods with no fire. We need a fire. Oh, so we need to be deep into the woods so that we've not got the police. We've not got the police here. Or maybe we'll lure them in. Maybe we'll lure the police in. Give them a wee drink and all that. There's my sweet Em. Good morning, my lovely Em. I hope you're doing good. Yeah, girls do wear kilts, so they do, but they always have their knickers on. You know, the girls don't go about, well, unless they want to. I mean, they might want to, but personally, it'd be a bit drafty for me. I like my bits and bobs covered. That's what I like my knickers to come all the way up like that so I can tuck all of it in. All of it in. Yeah, see, that was it. But you learn when you're peeing outside. For me, I know that I would pee my trousers if I was just to try and pull them down. It wouldn't work. I've got to take a leg off. I've got to have one leg out and then have the other leg away in the distance with the trousers and that on it. Because it would be a disaster. Oh yeah, Gold Dust, that's right. Sky's picture was beautiful, isn't she? She's absolutely gorgeous. That's what we'll do. Yeah, Rafi girl, what is the midges like round about here? And especially if you are in the woods. If you're in the woods. So that's why Alina's got to bring the skin so soft, because they don't like that. You woke up, well, see, you're in good company. We're talking about peas today. That seems to be the topic. Peeing outside and how free. You know, don't you ever, have you ever had peed out? Don't you think to yourself, this is the way nature intended us to live? Look at this. Look at me. I'm peeing right now. Look at my scenery and that. Look, plants and trees and stuff. Peeing. Oh, that was good. I always enjoy it. I do. Some wrong. But as I say, I'm not a mad peer that sits here in the bungalow and thinks I'm going to need to drive out to do a pee in some kind of bushes. It's not like that. It's only if I'm on a trip or if we're at a totty roast. But you rock up. We're all going for a totty roast now. It's a bank holiday weekend. I'm taking these a cruise. I'm taking these all these places. Tonight, we're going to the woods. Get what you need, your kilts, get some wipes with you because you'll need some wipes and stuff like that, maybe some loo roll. I mean, you never know if a number 2 is going to creep up. I've never done a number 2 outside, but there's a first for everything. I think, I don't know if you dig a hole and then, I don't know, but that's what we're doing tonight. We're going to get a fire going. We'll need to be deep in the forest because we don't want the boys in blue to break up our party. That would be a killjoy. So that's what we're doing tonight for the bank holiday, everybody. ASMR craft video. You're coming with us tonight. We're going into the woods tonight. We're going for a totty roast. That's just, we're going to get drunk in the woods with a fire going. That's what we're going to do. Do you know what I've never had? Toasted marshmallows. For my lovely friends over the pond, use toast marshmallows. I've never had that, so we'll do that tonight as well. So, you bring the marshmallows, right, and we'll do that. And we'll have a great time. We need music. I've got my phone anyway, and I've got some banging tunes. I've got everything. I've got Bee Gees. I've got rave music. I've got everything that you could dance music. So we're going to be doing that. We're going to be having a totty roast, and we're going. I'll make the mushrooms as well with the wee bits of bacon, and it's going to be fantastic. That's what we're doing this weekend. See, if he's lived next to me, this is the kind of stuff we'd be up to. I'd be getting my son to watch the dogs. Watch the dogs. Here, I might be phoning my son up going, I'm in the police station. I've been charged with arson. Fire in the woods. Got to be careful with your fire. This is, you learn where to put, and you put stones round your fire. You've got to watch. Yeah, I've never had a toasted marshmallow, but I would love to try it, especially in the woods. Here, maybe the Riddle Man would be there. Maybe we'd run into a new Riddle Man. Maybe we'd run into the Riddle Man and the guy up the tryst. But listen, we're heavy-handed. We've got people here, right? We don't need to... Listen, and see, if you are going for a pee in the woods, go with 2 people because we don't want it like a horror movie, right? And anyway, if you're doing a pee, I'm not going to be looking at you. I'll just be like that. But we'll go in 2s if we need to go to the bush. Right, you aren't going yourself. Naked lady could be lurking. I've not seen her, thankfully. I think she's either quit or she's got another time slot up the swimming. I'm quite happy about that, actually. Because the last time when I had went in and seen it I went into the jacuzzi and I thought, oh God, there she is. That's the naked lady. Like that. And I seen her looking at me and I thought, she's looking at me because she knows that she wants to prance about in there. Nude. Have a full-blown serious conversation now. Serious. About COVID. That's what she was having a serious conversation with me and I'm going, oh, aye, it's bad news, isn't it? Aye, they'll need to get the vaccines rolled out. Oh, they'll need to do that, aye. Drying myself. What you doing today? I don't know what I'm up to. No eye contact with the lady. Don't be looking. I'd be terrified that my eyes kind of dropped down like that and then she'd be like, are you looking at me? And I'd be like, listen lady, I'm not looking at nothing. I'm not looking at anything, but you see, if you're like that, you should get your drawers on. Get a bra on, for God's sake. Is Pip away, my beautiful Pip? Pip, have a wonderful day and I'll speak to you later. No, there's some leaves around here that are jaggies. We call them jaggies. There's one leaf and it's like, see if it stings you, it brings you out in little white dots and it's terrible. But next to that plant, they've got dock leaves, it's called. And you take one of them and you rub it on it and that kind of helps. And then you've got the straight out thistles. That would be a party stopper, that, a thistle up the bottom. That'd be like some kind of medieval torture. We won't be doing that we'll not be doing that in the woods. Not this time. Raffy girl, they're terrible jaggies, aren't they? And they're really, really itchy as well. You don't want to be a bare bottom next to anything like that, that's for sure. And the bottom is a sore place, I do know that because I've got a tattoo there, so it's here, I wonder if I could tattoo my... No, Linda, don't. See, I'm watching too much of this Master Ink and I'm thinking, I wonder with my tattoo gone if I could do this and do that. Leave it to stars. I can do a star wonderfully. Just do stars, Linda, that's all. I'm not a very good drawer, you see, but stars are easy. Yes. Raffy girl's just going to shake it. I know, drip dry. No, listen, we're taking supplies with us. We're going, this is planned. We'll be taking wipes and stuff like that. Do you know what we should get? Do you know what I was just thinking? I've never tried one, but you can get these things. These things that ladies can put on, and you can stand up peeing like a man. We need to get lots of them. We need to get wads. I'd still have to take my. I wouldn't trust it. I wouldn't be trusting it. I'd still have to take the trout a leg out. Beth, good morning to you. I'd still need to do that. A shiwi. We need shiwis. That's what we need. I'd be tempted to do my name, Linda. Dot. I'd be tempted. Here, Goldust, don't give me ideas. I might be doing that. Right, that's it, guys. I love you all. I'm going to do something no other YouTuber has done, and all of you in the chat are getting tattooed on my ass. There we go. Sky, and then I'm going to write was here, but was is going to be spelled W-O-Z. Was here. In fact, maybe was ear, as in here, but ear. I better not. Don't give me ideas, because, you know, I'll be taking these ideas when I'm drunk. Because I seem to think some things are a great idea when I'm drunk. I can't help it. Good morning. I can't pronounce your name, but good morning. Thank you for coming into the chat. Anyway, guys, I'm going to be going because I'm desperate to watch this poltergeist. Rafi girl, I hope you have a wonderful weekend. I'll be having mines on Saturday. I always do. I always have. So if you're ever up here on a Saturday and you see crazy shenanigans at the bungalow, Rafi girl, you know I'm on it. You know I'm mad with it. One time I was on it and the fire engine came. There's a block of flats there. And Caitlin, good morning, lovely Caitlin. There was the fire engine over at the flats. And I'm not very, well, you have seen, I'm not very good at walking and stuff like that. I managed to haul my ass up onto the wall to stand up there just to ogle at the firemen. And they were looking at me and I was thinking, it's not a crime, is it, to look? And I was just watching them. Of course, my mind was, you know, the things I'm thinking about. I'm thinking, like I said to Amanda, there's not one bad looking one there. I would take any of them. Any of them. I'd take it. But I'd keep the suit on. You know, keep the uniform on, please. So that's what I get like when I'm what can I say? I'm a very loving person when I'm drunk. There's some people that are nasty drunks that fight and all that. I love everybody. Everybody, I love you so much. Yous are either like a sister, brother, or lover to me. That's what yous are. There's only 3 things. That's it. I love you so much, and I cry as well. I love you more than words can say. I could write a song more than words can say. That's in songs, isn't it? Anyway, see, tomorrow I'll be back, and it's going to be Friday. We'll have that Friday feeling, and I swear I won't be in the bushes today doing anything. And I'll be back tomorrow. I love you all very much. I'm going to give you a big, big kiss.